Just the thought of you still takes my breath away. After all these years, what more can I say? You are still the light that guides me, even through my darkest day, and I still love you after all these years. Patiently you waited for so long, and you stood beside me knowing I was wrong. And through all of my confusion, you could hear the perfect song, and I still love you after all these years. And if at times I fail to understand and appear so distant and so cold, well, darling, please forgive a foolish man, 'cause I never meant to hurt you. Heaven only knows. After all these years, what more can I say? But the thought of you still takes my breath away. You are still the light that guides me through my darkest day, and I still love you after all these years. The lights of London are far behind. The thoughts of homeland are crowding my mind. Familiar places come into view. I see my home now, soon I'll see you. We'll talk to the old folk, for they're getting on, and treat them to late nights and sing a few songs. We'll talk of the neighbors and life in the town. There's so much to tell them, the days fly around. This is my homeland, the place I was born in. No matter where I go, it's in my soul. tomorrow we'll take a walk down to St. Mary's, to a sheltered spot. We'll kneel and pray there for the ones who have gone, and hope that they're proud of their wandering son. This is my homeland, the place I was born in. No matter where I go, it's in my soul. My feet may wander 1,000 places, but my heart will lead me back home to my Donegal. This is my homeland, the place I was born in. No matter where I go, it's in my soul. My feet may wander 1,000 places, but my heart will lead me back home to my Donegal. My heart will lead me back home to my Donegal. On Raglan Road of an autumn day, I saw her first and knew that her dark hair would weave a snare that I might one day rue. I saw the danger and I passed along the enchanted way, and I said, let grief be a falling leaf at the dawning of the day. On Grafton Street in November we tripped lightly along the ledge of a deep ravine where it can be seen the word of passion pledge. The Queen of Hearts still making tarts, and I not making hay. Oh, I love too much, and by such is happiness thrown away. I gave her gifts of the mind, I gave her the secret sign that's known true artists to have known, the true gods of sound and stone. And the word and tint I did not scent, I gave her poems to say, with her own name there and her own dark hair, like clouds over fields of May. On a quiet street where old ghosts meet, I see her walking now, away from me so hurriedly. My reasons must allow that I had loved not as I should, a creature made of clay. When the angel woos the clay, he lose his wings at the dawn of day. On Raglan Road autumn day I saw her first and knew that her dark hair would weave a snare that I might one day rue. I saw the danger and I passed along the enchanted way, and I said, let grief be a falling leaf at the dawning of the day. And I said, let grief be a falling leaf at the dawning of the day. Dublin streets and roads, all down the years, came great musicians and balladeers. There was a special one, a red-haired minstrel boy, and when he passed away, a city mourned its favorite son. He liked to laugh and sing, he loved the jive. His songs rang out in many city bars. I walked by the old canal, near where he used to live. Down Raglan Road I'm sad, he had so much left to give. All round the market and down the quay, the sad news spread to the liberty. The minstrel boy is gone, he'll sing no more, and look, somehow we know we'll never see your lights again. Now the show is over and the curtain's down. A flame no longer burns in Dublin town, but while the Leavy flows beneath the Halfpenny Bridge, you'll be remembered, Lou, for all your songs and all you did. All round the market and down the quay, the sad news spread to the liberty. The minstrel boy is gone, he'll sing no more, and look, somehow we know we'll never see your likes again. Someone must have known that I was lonely. That's why they sent you to me from above. I know someone must have heard me crying and gave me such an angel that I love, who left the door to heaven open, who turned their head for a moment, who told you that my heart was broken, and who left the door to heaven open. Heaven just can't be the same without you. I guess you must have been their brightest star. And tonight I know the angels all will miss you, but they know just exactly where you are. Who left the door to heaven open, who turned their head for a moment, told you that my heart was broken, and who left the door to heaven open, who left the door to heaven open, who turned their head for a moment, you that my heart was broken, and who left the door to heaven open, and who left the door to heaven open. The autumn leaves are falling, and the tourists have all gone, and the children, they have all gone back to school, and my life, it is as it was before. I work 8 hours a day, but the company's still making all the rules. But there's a girl in Massachusetts, south of Boston town, she said, and her lovely face is with me all the day. Sure, I met her down in Otralee, golden hair upon her head, and I took her heart and she stole mine away. Goodbye, my Boston beauty, farewell, my Boston rose. I'll wait for you, I'll think of you, no tread to you I'll pose. Goodbye, my Boston beauty, farewell, my Boston rose. I wish that you were here, but I know that's the way life goes. There's a song we sang all summer in the bars of Dublin town. I can hear it on the factory radio. and the feelings I remember when I hear that simple tune makes me wonder if it really happened so. For we laughed and loved together till the summer days were gone, and she had to fly across the ocean wide. So goodbye, my Boston beauty, until we meet again, and I'll keep the fire burning deep inside. Goodbye, my Boston beauty, farewell, my Boston Road. I'll wait for you, I'll think of you, no threat to you I'll pose. Goodbye, my Boston beauty, farewell, my Boston Road. I wish that you were here, but I know that's the way life goes. On some nights when I'm drinking and my friends have gathered round, when just for fun someone brings up your name, well, I smile there with the rest of them, but I can't hear a sound. I love you, but to them it's all the same. And nights when I'm alone, my love, and you come into my mind, and visions flash upon that inward eye. Well, I watch the moon there up above, then I leave this earth behind, and I call to you as I go sailing by. Goodbye, my Boston beauty, farewell, my Boston Road. I'll wait for you, I'll think of you, no threat to you I'll pose. Goodbye, my Boston beauty, farewell, my Boston Road. I wish that you were here, but I know that's the way life goes. I wish that you were here, so goodbye, my Boston Road.
Couldn't find anywhere else, and I'm not trying to be nobody, I just want a chance to be myself.
I spent 1,000 miles at thumbing, and I've worn blisters on my heels. You're trying to find me something better here on the streets of Bakersfield.
Hey, you don't know me, but you don't like me. You say you're careless how I feel.
How many of you that sit and judge me and walk the streets of Bakersfield?
Spent some time in San Francisco. I spent a night there in the can. They threw this drunk man in my jail cell. I took $15 from that man.
Left him out watching my old house key. Don't want folks thinking that I'd steal. And I thanked him as I was leaving, then headed out for Bakersfield. Hey, you don't know me, but you don't like me. You say you care, that's how I feel.
How many of you could sit and judge me? Walk the streets of Bakersfield. Hey, you don't know me, but you don't like me. Say you care, that's how I feel.
How many of you that sit and judge me and walk the streets of Bakersfield?
How many of you could sit and judge me and walk the streets of Bakersfield?
I woke up the other night lying on the floor, right beside somebody I never seen before. She said, my name's Juliet, but Romeo you ain't. That's another good reason not to drink. That's another good reason not to drink. When I'm sober, I'm almost a saint. If I keep going on like this, I'll end up like old Hank. That's another good reason not to drink. I can't go see my best friend. He said stay away, just because of what I said on his wedding day. You ought to call a Sherman, 'cause you look just like a tank. That's another good reason not to drink. That's another good reason not to drink. When I'm sober, I'm almost a saint. If I keep going on like this, I'll end up like old Hank. That's another good reason not to drink. I'm gonna sue the city about that policeman. Last night as I left the bar, he stepped right on my hand. He said, are you drunk or blind? I said, let me think. That's another good reason not to drink. That's another good reason not to drink. 'Cause when I'm sober, I'm almost a saint. If I keep going on like this, I'll end up like old Hank. That's another good reason not to drink. That's another good reason not to drink. 'Cause when I'm sober, I'm almost a saint. If I keep going on like this, I'll end up like old Hank. That's another good reason. Baby left me here and I'm freezing. Another good reason not to drink. time, we'd be the last to leave, watching the sun come up while everyone fell asleep. The music was always loud, and I'd smoke and drink too much until I'd fall in your arms and into your love and touch. Now as the years roll by, time has reeled me in. I've slowed down a notch or two from the way things were then. Those old ways of mine, I've left them behind. Those crazy days are true. The only thing I still do, like I used to do, is carry this torch for you. Remember the days when we'd pack our bags and run, chasing a crazy dream into the morning sun. Now as the twilight falls, I find I'm satisfied watching the fires glow, as long as you're by my side. Here in my heart it seems time has passed me by. I love you as much today as the very first time. Those old ways of mine, I've left them behind. Those crazy days are true. The only thing I still do, like I used to do, is carry this torch for you. I still want you the way that I wanted you then. If I could do it all over, I'd do it all over again. Those old ways of mine, I've left them behind. Those crazy days are true. The only thing I still do, like I used to do, is carry this torch for you. The only thing I still do, like I used to do, is carry this torch for you. I hear people talking bad about the way we have to live here in this country, harping on the wars we fighting, rapping about the way things ought to be. And I don't mind them switching sides and standing up for things they believe in. When they're running down my country, man, they're walking on the fighting side of me. You're walking on inside of me.
Running down a way of life our fighting men have fought and died to keep.
If you don't love it, leave it. Let the song that I'm singing be a warning.
When you're running down my country, man, you're walking on the fighting side of me.
Some squirrely guys that claim to me they don't believe in fighting, and I wonder just how long the rest of us can count on being free.
They love our milk and honey, but they preach about another way of living. When they're running down my country, man, they're walking on the fighting side of me.
You're walking on the fighting side of me.
Running down a way of life fighting men have fought and died to keep.
If you don't love it, leave it. Let the song that I'm singing be a warning.
If you're running down my country, man, you're walking on the fighting side of me.
Side of me.
Running down a way of life fighting men have fought and died to keep.
If you don't love it, leave it. Let the song that I'm singing be a warning.
If you're running down my country, man, you're walking on the fighting side of me.
Of love, cold as ice. You made the dead, and I'll pay the price. Our love is gone, there's no doubt. Ashes of love, the flame burned out. A love light that gleams in your eyes to my surprise. Now we said goodbye. My heart bled. I can't revive a love that's dead. Ashes of love, cold as ice. You made the dead, and I'll pay the price. Our love is gone, there's no doubt. Ashes of love, the flame burned out. Trusted you, our love would stay. Your every wish was my command, and my heart tells me I must forget. I loved you then, and I love you yet. Ashes ashes of love, cold as ice. You made the dead, and I'll pay the price. Our love is gone, there's no doubt. Ashes of love, the flame burned out. Ashes of love, cold as ice. You made the dead, and I'll pay the price. Our love is gone, there's no doubt. Ashes of love, the flame burned out. Ashes of love, the flame burned out. Yeah, they call me the Fireman, that's my name. Making my rounds all over town, putting out old flames. Well, everybody like to have a one I got. I can cool them down when they're smoldering hot. I'm the Fireman, that's my name. Last night they had a bad one a mile or two down the road. Well, my buddy walked out and left his woman burning out of control. Well, I was down there about an hour or so with a little amount of mount. She was ready to go. I'm the Fireman, and that's my name. Yeah, they call me the Fireman, that's my name. Making my rounds all over town, putting out old flames. Well, everybody like to have a one I got. I can cool them down when they're smoldering hot. I'm the Fireman, that's my name. Burn 'em up. I got a fire engine red, a T-bird automobile. In a minute or less I could be dressed fit to kill. I was 24 on, 24 off. When they get too hot they just give me a call. I'm the Fireman, and that's my name. Yeah, they call me the Fireman, that's my name. Making my rounds all over town, putting out old flames. Well, everybody like to have a one I got. I can cool them down when they're smoldering hot. I'm the Fireman, that's my name. Yeah, they call me the Fireman, that's my name. I can hardly bear the sight of lipstick on the cigarettes there in the ashtray. Lying cold the way you left them, but at least your lips caressed them while you passed. And a lip print on a half-filled cup of coffee that you poured and didn't drink. And at least you thought you wanted it. That was much more than I can say for me. It's been a good year for the roses. Many blooms still linger there. The lawn could stand another mowing. It's funny, I don't even care. And as you turn to walk away, as the door behind you closes, for the roses. After 3 full years of marriage, it's the first time that you haven't made the bed. I guess the reason we're not talking, there's a little left to say we haven't said. While a million thoughts go racing through my mind, I find I haven't said a word. From the bedrooms, the familiar sounds of our one baby's crying goes unheard. It's been a good year for the roses. Many blooms still linger there. The lawn could stand another mowing. It's funny, I don't even care. And as you turn to walk away, as the door behind you closes, the only thing I know to say, it's been a good year for the roses. The stakes were high right from the start, and when she dealt the cards, I dealt my heart. Now I've just found a game that I can play, and this is where the cowboy rides away. And my heart is sinking like the setting sun, setting on the things I wish I'd done. It's time to say goodbye to yesterday, and this is where the cowboy rides away. We've been in and out of love and in between, and now we play the final showdown scene. As the credits roll, the sad song starts to play, and this is where the cowboy rides away. And my heart is sinking like the setting sun, setting on the things I wish I'd done. It's time to say goodbye to yesterday, and this is where the cowboy rides away. And the last goodbye's the hardest one to say. This is where first day of January 1892, they opened an asylum to let the people through. And the first to cross the threshold of that Isle of Hope and Cheer was Annie Moore from Ireland, who was all of 15 years. Isle of Hope, Isle of Tears, Isle of Freedom, Isle of Fear, but it's not the isle you left behind. That Isle of Hunger, Isle of Pain, Isle you'll never see again. But the Isle of Home is always on your mind. In a little bag she carried all her past and history, and her dreams for the future in the land of liberty. And if courage is the passport when your old world disappears, 'cause there's no future in the past when you're only 15 years. Isle of Hope, Isle of Tears, Isle of Freedom, Isle of Fear, but it's not the isle you left behind. That Isle of Hunger, Isle of Pain, Isle you'll never see again. But the Isle of Home is always on your mind. When they closed down Ellis Island in 1943, 17 million people had come there for sanctuary. And in springtime when I come here and I step onto its piers, I thought of how it must have been when you're only 15 years. Isle of Hope, Isle of Tears, Isle of Freedom, Isle of Fears, but it's not the isle you left behind. That Isle of Hunger, Isle of Pain, Isle you'll never see again. But the Isle of Home is always on your mind. Isle of Hope, Isle of Tears, Isle of Freedom, Isle of Fear, but it's not the isle you left behind. That Isle of Hunger, Isle of Pain, Isle you'll never see again. But the Isle of Home is always on your mind. But the Isle of Home is always on your mind. Hearing crying to the bedroom, hurrying off to the bar. Another piece of heaven gone to hell. The words we spoke in anger just tore my world apart, and I sat there feeling sorry for myself. Then an old man sat down beside me, and he looked me in the eye and said, son, I know what you're going through. You ought to get down on your knees and thank your lucky star. You got someone to go home to. You don't know about lonely or how long nights can be till you live through the story that's still living in me. And you don't know about sadness till you face life alone. You don't know about lonely till it's chiseled in stone. So I brought these pretty flowers, hoping you would understand. Sometimes a man is such a fool. Those golden words of wisdom from the heart of that old man showed me I ain't nothing without you. You don't know about lonely or how long nights can be till you live through the story that's still living in me. And you don't know about sadness till you face life alone. You don't know about lonely till it's chiseled in stone. You don't know about lonely till it's chiseled in stone. For the county, and I drive the main road, searching in the sun for another overload. I can hear you singing in the wire, I can hear you through the wire. Wichita Lineman is still on the line. I know I need a small vacation, but it don't look like rain. And if the snows that stretch down south won't ever stand the strain, and I need you more than want you, and I want you it all, last night I stayed up till the dawn, banging out the jigs and reels till everyone was gone. Singing some old shit I sung I haven't sung in years, knocking back the brandy and the beer. And it's back across the ocean to my home away from home. I'm glad to be returning, but sad to have to go. I'd like to find a way to be two places at one time, but it's easy going back again, but it's hard to say goodbye. I had one bag too many as I was set to leave. I was loaded down with bacon, with sausages and tea. I couldn't find my ticket as I'm walking out the door, till I emptied all my bags out on the floor. And it's back across the ocean to my home away from home. I'm glad to be returning, but sad to have to go. I'd like to find a way to be two places at one time, but it's easy going back again, but it's hard to say goodbye. I sipped the drink on board the plane while waiting for the meal, trying not to let my head know how my stomach feels. There's a baby right behind me, making sure that I won't sleep, and the flight's too full to find another seat. And it's back across the ocean to my home away from home. I'm glad to be returning, but sad to have to go. I'd like to find a way to be two places at one time, but it's easy going back again, but it's hard to say goodbye. I fell asleep at last just as the plane was touching down, and I aged 10 years of waiting for my bags to come around. And I make it home at last, and I'm barely unpacked on when I'm already making plans to go again. And it's back across the ocean to my home away from home. I'm glad to be returning, but sad to have to go. I'd like to find a way to be two places at one time, but it's easy going back again, but it's hard to say goodbye. And it's back across the ocean to my home away from home. I'm glad to be returning, but sad to have to go. I'd like to find a way to be two places at one time, but it's easy going back again, but it's hard to say goodbye. It's easy going back again, but it's hard to say goodbye. She left me almost burned out, I couldn't feel a thing. A walking, talking statue, afraid to love again. She did everything to kill the flame, but a little spark I threw. If she got her way, I'd be gone today if it hadn't been for you. You turned cold gray ashes into hot burning flames. I'm alive with love because of you. When you came to light the fire, you knew just what to bring. You turned cold gray ashes into hot burning flames. She thought that I was down and out, but at the count of 9, a living, loving angel showed up just in time. She thought that I would surely die, sometimes I wanted to. She had no doubt the fire was out, but she didn't count on you. You turned cold gray ashes into hot burning flames. I'm alive with love because of you. When you came to light the fire, you knew just what to bring. You turned cold ashes into hot burning flames. You turn cold gray ashes into hot burning flames. I'm alive with love because of you. When you came to light the fire, you knew just what to bring. You turned cold gray ashes into hot burning flames. You turned cold gray ashes into hot burning flames. I've been a rambler and a rover. I played my share of the game, traveling the whole world over, searching for fortune and fame. Just like the swallows in springtime, or a river that runs to the sea. When I hear the call of my homeland, there's no place that I'd rather be. Calling me home, sweet home, that's where I long to be. Back in the arms of a loved one, I know she's waiting for me. When all the bright lights have faded and the band is packed up and gone, then all of my thoughts turn inward to the love that is calling me home. Sweet home, sweet home. Life on the road can be lonely. The journey can seem so long. The floodlights can shine so brightly as you sing the words of your song. No matter how far I may travel, in this land or over the sea, I long for my beautiful island and the love that is calling to me. Calling me home, sweet home, that's where I long to be. Back in the arms of a loved one, I know she's waiting for me. When all the bright lights have faded and the band is packed up and gone, then all of my thoughts turn inward to the love that is calling me home. Calling me home, sweet home, that's where I long to be. Back in the arms of a loved one, I know she's waiting for me. When all the bright lights have faded and the band is packed up and gone, then all of my thoughts turn inward to the love that is calling me home. Sweet home, sweet home. All together now, let's fall apart. Lips, are you ready to tremble? Hands, are you ready to shake? Eyes, get ready to cry. Heart, get ready to break. Here she comes now, she's getting closer. Is everyone ready to start? All together now, let's fall apart. nerves, you'll be going to pieces. Tears, you'll run down my face. Head, you'll be spinning around. It's time, everyone take your place. We're all in this thing together. My body, my mind, and my heart. All together now, let's fall apart. I couldn't keep her from leaving, though I tried. Oh Lord, how I tried. But she fell in love with somebody new. I guess it's him by her side. Here she comes now, she's getting closer. Does everyone remember your part? All together now, let's fall apart. All together now, let's fall apart. We stopped 140 tears and forget the lonely years. You know that I'd be lost for words to say. I know my lonely heart would go wild, even if I had a smile. If you should come back today, if you should come back, I wonder what I'd like. I wonder what I'd do. I wonder what I'd say. I know that I'd do more than stand and smile while my crazy arms went wild. If you should come back today. Done a lot of lonely midnight walking and some crazeless, senseless talking. Missed you in every kind of way. I know I'd surely lose control, like the love that's in my soul. If you should come back today, if you should come back, I wonder what I'd like. I wonder what I'd do. I wonder what I'd say. I know that I'd do more than stand and smile while my crazy arms went wild. If you should come back today, if you should come back, I wonder what I'd like. I wonder what I'd do. I wonder what I'd say. I know that I'd do more than stand and smile while my crazy arms went wild. If you should come back today, if you should come back today. Sometimes late at night, I lie awake and watch her sleeping. She's lost in peaceful dreams, so I turn out the light, lay there in the dark, and a thought crosses my mind. If I never wake up in the morning, would she ever doubt the way I feel about her in my heart? If tomorrow never comes, will she know how much I loved her? Did I try in every way to show her every day that she's my only one. And if my time on earth were true, and she must face this world without me, is the love I gave her in the past gonna be enough to last if tomorrow never comes?
'Cause I've lost loved ones in my life who never knew how much I love them. Now I live with the regret that my true feelings for him never were revealed. So I made a promise to myself to say each day how much he means to me, and avoid that circumstance where there's no second chance to tell him how I feel. 'Cause if tomorrow never comes, will he know how much I love him? Did I try in every way to show him every day that he's my only one? And if my time on earth were through, and he must face this world without me, is the love I gave him in the past
Gonna be enough to last
if tomorrow never comes? So tell that someone that you love just what you're thinking of if tomorrow never comes.